During that period of time, he was lying in state in Washington, D.C. There was also a funeral service held in the National Cathedral in Washington. And then the funeral cortege went through the city to various places, and people had flags and they were standing there. It was a mournful occasion. All the flags were at half-mast throughout the whole country. But one of the things that I particularly remember about that was that when they took him to Arlington National Cemetery, that's the cemetery, that has all kinds of crosses, just thousands virtually of crosses that commemorate people who died in World War I, World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam conflict, in all of these wars, maybe even some in Afghanistan. It's also the place where presidents get buried. And one of the things I remember was as his casket was brought up to the cenotaph, there was a choir standing there that were from the Air Force. The Air Force choir were there, and they were singing. They sang in a cappella, and the song that they sang was called the Battle Hymn of the Republic. You may not know it by that name. You may know it by the name, I'm not quite sure what we call it in our hymn book, but actually it's the song that has the words glory, glory, hallelujah in it. That particular song. And what I was thinking is, it was the most beautiful song. I remember thrills ran up and